Real Estate Agents. Jeff Underwood with the Weekly Closer, here with Joey Sampaga.
Ooh, yeah!
And we are the Maniacs. How's it going, Joey?
Doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing cool.
Awesome.
It's a great time. We're doing awesome. The weather has been great.
It has been. You believe from 107 to like 70?
Yeah, Christy. Christy's here with us. We have an amazing guest, Christy Rios with Keller Williams, Integrity First, and you love the weather too, right?
I love the weather. Cool
It's awesome.
weather. Yep.
So my wife and I got up really early today, and hopefully, when this actually airs, it's cool. No, I'm just teasing. But no, we were out early. It's great, and had a great time. But I want to talk to you about business, real estate. First thing I want you to do is tell us how long you've been in the business and what compelled you to get into real estate.
I have been in the business for almost 12 years, and I come from the hospitality industry, Marriott Corporation, where I was there for 15 years. And I had a daughter, an only child at that time, that was going into junior high. And I thought, I've got to do something different. You know, instead of this Monday through Friday, 10-hour days, working for the man, I want to do something different that's going to, quote, give me more time with my family. So real estate is what I did, is what I jumped into. I love it. I found out that it doesn't necessarily give me more time, but it gave me more time flexibility. So, but that's what got me into it, is just, you know, initially I think maybe thinking that you're going to have more time.
Yes. I've heard that a lot.
Yeah.
How long have you been in business?
Since 2005.
Since 2005.
Yep.
So you did see the run up in price. I mean, 2005 was getting up there, but you saw still the craziness 06 and 07.
Yeah, I lived the craziness as, you know, really kind of a more of a green agent, a new agent. So it was really just trying to kind of latch on to people who did know what they were doing.
Right.
And just kind of ride that wave into the business.
Definitely. When the correction took place, did you have to get involved with short sales or any of that stuff at all, or were you lucky enough to not have to?
Oh, absolutely.
Or did? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I became I went where the business took me. And so I became a short sales specialist. I did short sales for many years. And just kind of rode the business, the way it took us.
Right.
If you weren't in short sales, you weren't doing much business.
You probably weren't doing much business.
And if you were trying to not do short sales, then you were doing short sales anyway, representing buyers. So, you know, really, I think the agents that were most, you know, wise is they got involved and they got knowledgeable, because you had to be knowledgeable no matter who you were representing in a short sale.
Right. Well, and those are probably some of your best past clients too, to refer you business. People that you helped through that difficult situation.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, it was a rough time to sit in living rooms as, you know, people were upset and wondering what they were going to do. Helping them through that, absolutely. I mean, I've got clients today that have you know, recovered from a short sale, and many of them and are buying homes, you know, today. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I'm interested to hear how your experience at Marriott with hospitality, I think you said, 15 years?
15 years with Marriott.
How has that kind of helped you with your real estate business?
I think it's the number one reason that my business does as well as it does, because so much of my customer service comes from the hospitality industry, where, you know, the guest is always right, and you know, you're there to serve. And so, 15 years with Marriott, I took a lot of, you know, how you treated a guest and how you treated, you know, really anybody in the hospitality industry. And I transitioned that into real estate. A lot of times that means, you know, answering your phone 7 days a week, 24/7. But, you know, it has served me really well.
You mentioned that before we started here, that you do take some calls. If your clients are, it's more like family, you said, right?
You know,
treat a client like...
I really do. My clients are, you know, our family. And, you know, if we're going to kind of go down that road together, for me, it's always a journey with every client. And, we go down that road together, and we do it hand in hand. And I treat people like I would want to be treated. And I always, you know, treat them like their family.
Yeah. Well, and it's definitely helped your business because you told us, and listen to this, agents, if you're listening in, you have to hear this part, that 100% of your business is referral.
Yes.
100%.
So blessed.
And you're not doing Facebook ads or email marketing or any of those things, really.
Incredibly blessed. Yeah. That I am busy enough that I can just help the people who have referred me, have given my name to someone, have called me back for a second, third, fourth home buy or home sale. Yeah.
That's amazing. They remember you, see?
They remember me. Yeah.
And you also mentioned something that you do that I think most agents need to understand. And I think a lot of people are scared to do this, but you ask.
Oh, I ask.
For the business.
I ask for the referral.
Absolutely.
So 100% of my business is referral, and it's because I do ask my clients, I let them know that 100% of my business is referral. And I'm again blessed that I get that from them.
And you mentioned when's the best time to ask for that referral? Have you noticed?
As we're closing a transaction is when I always ask, and I always ask them if there's anything I could have done differently. Obviously, to make the experience better. There's always hiccups and road bumps in the journey of buying or selling a home. So, yeah.
Well, and that's the best time to do it anyway, because you've all heard this. If a lady is pregnant, what does she see a lot of? Other pregnant ladies.
Yes.
If you are looking for a specific car, I want to get that new black Jeep or whatever, right? What do you see a lot of on the street?
You notice
Jeeps.
It. Yeah.
Yes. So the best time to ask for the business is when they're in the process of buying with you and when they're closing. So that first 30 days or that 30 days they're in the process, or however long it takes, right, to find them in the right place. But then that 30 days after, you are on their mind.
Yeah.
And guess what? They notice when other people say, I'm thinking about buying. Right?
Yeah.
And so then they're going to say, oh, you need to give Christy a call.
They almost always right away say, hey, I know someone. And then I get that person's name.
Awesome.
Yeah, almost always.
So do you call them, the people, the names that they give you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. I call them. Or, they say, hey, I'm going to, give them your name and your number, and they do.
That's great.
Yeah.
And they're already sold on working with you, most likely,
that's right?
Because somebody they know, they like, they trust, typically, has given them my name. So, you come into that process a little easier.
Got it.
Yeah, so when we teach classes, we always say, what's the best way to brag about yourself is you have someone else do it for you. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Do you ask a qualifying question? And you'll see where I'm going here. If someone gives you a referral, have you thought about saying, does this person actually like you? No, I'm just
Never.
Before I call.
Never.
I'm just teasing them.
Because that doesn't matter. I'll sell a house anyway.
Yeah. Well, also share with us, I'm just interested in what's a day in the life of Christy? I mean, what does it look like? If you're not doing any of this traditional or the digital type marketing that other agents feel like they have to do, what does your day look like? I know you mentioned you get up really early.
I'm an early riser, 4:30, latest 5. I'm on the MLS. I'm looking at properties, seeing what had popped in from the night before, looking for buyers, looking for my investors, and then scoop my kid off to the bus stop around 7, and then typically first appointment starts at 8. If I have no appointments that morning, I'm getting in my car and I'm going to look at property. I'm in a lot of homes because you can't, in my opinion, you can't sell it unless you know it. So I try to get in as many homes as I possibly can. So I'm out there that home looks interesting. So I go take a look at it.
Well, that's different. Not a lot of agents do that.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, are you ready to get in the ring with the maniacs?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Well, let's get a mask on her. No. No, we better not do that. Do you mind sharing any advice that you've gotten during your since 2005 that you've been in the business that's really helped you stay on track?
Work advice or just
anything like
I think the biggest takeaway maybe that I've seen, particularly in the last 5 years, is, staging of homes and how incredibly important. Most people don't realize how important staging is. A lot of agents will, walk into a listing appointment and be reluctant to really kind of give the seller your honest. And so, and I got some advice from some stagers about 5 years ago, that just kind of stuck with me. They'll come in and be your bad guys too, but, that has just served me very, very well.
Staging.
Yeah.
So, have you heard of Brownie Box? I think is it Box Brownie? Brownie Box?
Brownie Box,
like
no.
Brownie Box.
No.
Or Box Brownie? I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah.
Box Brownie.
Are they good?
It's a service that, let's say you have a vacant house.
Yeah.
There's no furniture in it. And you want to at least have the pictures on MLS look nice. Mm-hmm. Well, you can actually send them your MLS pictures and they will stage it in the photography.
Yeah.
And get you back pictures of a staged house. Is that pretty crazy?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that.
Yeah.
So,
it's an interesting little
The thing
concept.
is, I think price gets people typically in the door, and then how it looks when they walk through the door. So I think it's more important to have the furniture really
Actually
there.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually there. No,
It should really be there.
I get it. How about one productivity tool or software that you use daily?
I'd have to go with my phone, because, I don't have any type of lead generating program or keeping my customers' information program. If I'm at a stoplight and I feel like, next month is going to be a little slow for me, I will scroll just my contacts and I'll stop at somebody and I'll ask them if they're buying or selling or know anybody who want to buy or sell. That is how I lead generate.
Got it. I thought you were going to say you stop at a stoplight. And if things are slow, you just roll down the window and say, hey.
No.
Do you want to buy or sell a house?
I've done that too. No.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to draw a question out of the mask. Is that cool?
Yep.
Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shake it up. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Good.
Let's get a good one.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Yes. Go ahead.
Who
You can read it out.
was my favorite superhero?
Ooh, or is.
I'm going to have to go with Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, wow.
Girl power.
Joey's
power.
favorite.
Girl power.
she's actually my favorite because the movie's coming out.
Oh,
She's
yes.
awesome.
Yes. Gotta go with Wonder Woman. Yes.
Totally cool. That's totally cool. No, she took your answer.
She did, but Wonder Woman's awesome.
Yeah, I like Captain America.
Yeah.
It's just,
He's cool.
he's kind of cool.
Yeah, he
he's
is.
kind of cool.
He is.
Anyway, hey, thank you so much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
It's been awesome.
Thank you.
Shared some great info.
Yeah.
Agency. It's really about hard work
Yep.
and
the
about
work in.
treating people the right way.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, this is Jeff Underwood along with
Joey Sumpaga.
and we are the Maniacs.
Oh, yeah!
And we're at Security Title Studios. Until next time, folks, have a great week. Take care.
Adios.
Boom.
You think
All right,
okay?
there we go. Very good.
You really do think it was all right?
That was
Okay.
amazing. The Weekly Closer podcast is sponsored by Jake Krabby, NMLS number 877141 at Academy Mortgage. Are you looking to buy or refinance a home? Jake Krabby is your mortgage professional. Contact Jake at 480-442-9291. Jake Krabby is a loan officer at Academy Mortgage, NMLS number 877141. State license for Arizona number 0920357, AZBK number 0904081, and New Mexico number 877141. Academy Mortgage Corporation, NMLS 3113, and New Mexico 01451. Call 480-442-9291. Address 15333 North Pima Road, Suite 205, Scottsdale, Arizona 85260. Academy Mortgage is an equal housing